I just have a quick question for you guys. How many of you are currently in a serious relationship? With a show of hands. It can be just cuddling, holding hands, all these cute little things that you guys do. Now, well, there's a lot of you guys. Shocking. Now, let me ask you guys, how many of you are planning on getting married someday or maybe even moving in within the next year or so? Moving in, yay. Fresh, yay. Well, let me tell you guys a little bit about my personal experience. When my husband and I first got married 3 years ago, I thought to myself, wow, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to get a chance to cook for him, do his laundry, have both our names in the mail. All these simple things that you see in the movies. Well, everything was great at first, and then this little bad boy started showing up all over the place. It's not what you think, guys. It's just socks. Whenever he takes them off, he leaves them on the ground or wherever, the kitchen floor. It's nasty. Well, at first I thought if I keep asking him or if I keep reminding him to put it in the laundry basket, he'll somehow, some way remember the next time. Well, we had an issue about the socks and among other things for about 6 months early on within our marriage. Well, I'm not saying that I'm the easiest person to live with because I have little weird habits too. I tend to pick up things on the floor with my feet. My husband doesn't like that. I don't take the time to, let's say, for example, I drop a fork. I know it's nasty. I drop a fork on the floor and I just don't take the time to use my hands to bend over and get it. That's just hey, I'll get over it. Somehow, some way, I'm going to get over that habit. Well, the main thing that my husband and I are kind of having an issue about right now, which didn't seem like it was a big thing when we were just dating, is that it takes me about an hour to 2 hours to get ready. So we're pretty much late for every function that we have to go to. Girls, come on, you know what I'm talking about. So, oh my God. Yeah, but so before, when my husband and I were just started dating, he used to tell me, hey, take your time, honey, you're worth waiting for. And he'll just sit there, watch TV, and be all nice and polite about it. And then recently I noticed that every time we have to go out, we have to go somewhere, he's starting to get a little bit irritated with me. So I asked him, I was like, what happened to the love? I mean, what happened to I'm worth waiting for? And this is what he said to me. He said, honey, I've been waiting for you for 4 years now that I think you should be here by now. Well, I didn't get all hurt about that. I mean, I thought to myself, dang, excuse me. I realized I'm not being really considerate about his feelings too. So as women, we're always, talk to me about your emotions and this and that, without me considering how he feels about me getting ready. So I told him, since you told me that, now I see where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from now. So what I do is I take probably, let's say we're going out at 7 o'clock. I would get ready at 5 so we don't have to have any arguments. And instead of him waiting for me now, I'm always waiting for him to get ready. Well, moral of the story is that I used to be a firm believer that love is blind, but marriage is the real eye-opener. You never really truly know a person until you guys start living under the same roof. And I told my husband one time that, you just have to let me have my way. Or at least let me think that I'm having my way. And I'm going to be a happy camper. At the same time, I also realized after getting married that for us women, we have to treat our guys, our men, as little boys, as 6-year-old boys. No offense. You have to let them play with their toys. You have to let them play with their boys, because at the end of the day, when they're tired and hungry, they're going to come home running to mama. My name is Joyce, and thank you for your time.